One of the most pristine settings in all of sports. In the shadows of the San Gabriels, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, it will come alive when the powder blue-clad fans start the 8th lap and UCLA, ready to roll. Today, a Big Ten flash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Maryland Terrapins taking on the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Terrapins will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Off the play fake on first down. At the 45 on his way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hemby. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. He's going to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. Makes a catch and knocked down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quick strike complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. He'll do it himself. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. So UCLA's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Back to throw, it's Garbers. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. It's Harden. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Bruins are marching down the field.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Hemby. Oh, what a move to get open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hemby. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. 2nd down coming up. The give out of the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Using the quick game. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Garbers. Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Snags it over the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. A new set of downs after the completion.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bruins!
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna try to get it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. To the air, it's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Complete downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
The Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, renowned, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
Looking downfield, it's Garbers. Complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Bruins want to move quickly.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather.
Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Edwards. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. On target over the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Back to throw, it's Garbers. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Took a shot as he threw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Bruins send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Throws for the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Terrapins will hustle to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Finds his tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
This time he's got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. The Terrapins have enough for the first down. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
The give from the gun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Coming after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
The Bruins want to crank the tempo.
Man, tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop them? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not, and if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
aerial assault continues. Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Wants to throw. It's Garbers. Makes his connection. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on first and goal. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Motion from the offense. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. Saw it right there.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, though.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
This is a designed run. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Running back goes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Gets it out fast. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Got it looking for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Fires to the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. The inside handoff. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Garbers. He makes the grab. The Bruins have a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They're going to run it to the right. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A 69-yard touchdown drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something in.
First down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the catch. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Garbers. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This offense has a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Bruins have it with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So an 82-yard drive there. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. To the air on first down. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute well.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Back to pass, it's Garbers. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Bruins in the hurry-up.
Really nice looking throw there, and traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up.
And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Release to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the ground game on the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Caught in the backfield, it's Flores. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line. The handoff as they run the counter play here. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run play action. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To throw, it's Garbers. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
3rd down coming.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. The Terrapins get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For a 1st down.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Hauls it in. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
2nd down.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 5.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
For the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6.
28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line.
Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Garbers. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The Bruins will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. With the catch, it's Wade. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him tonight.
And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll throw on 3rd down. Right down the middle. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
UCLA 41, Maryland 28.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8-clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the grab, it's Howard. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. He's got his man.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Terrapins are flying down the field. On the ground, it's Hemby. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Terrapins decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UCLA will go back to work on offense. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Bruins are in the hurry-up. Got it behind the line. It's Harden. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Garbers. And they can't make the connection. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He's got him this time. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They keep attacking through the air. Going for 6. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Sends it downfield. Snags it on the right. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. On the run, still looking. He's into the end zone, and we've got a 1-possession game in the 4th quarter. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Bruins want to move quickly. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. That's caught. It's Flores. And they swarm him under. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Runs through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. So an 82-yard drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
36.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. At the 35, he's loose. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. That's caught. It's Smith. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UCLA will go back to work on offense. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Garbers. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The back goes in motion. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Quick completion on the out route. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Gives it to the back on the draw. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Works the middle. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Completes it in the middle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. And the Terrapins have this offense rolling. They go to the draw. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Do they have another 3rd down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Getting some heat. Got his man quickly. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Garbers. Fires on the move. It's caught. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Makes the grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They'll try to power it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, UCLA! And the stomping has commenced. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Makes the catch. It's Manning.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. He's taking a deep shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Terrapins! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hemby. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And they'll take a knee.
And this has to feel great for this offense. To come out here in front of your home crowd and make as many plays as you made, it's going to build a lot of confidence moving forward.